Hi, it's CatAtMat, and today I'm talking about Zheng He. Now, who is Zheng He? Well, Zheng He is an explorer well known for his 7 voyages from Southeast Asia to East Africa. It is said that about 40 to 300 ships sailed in each expedition. We're getting ahead of ourselves, though. Let's back up. Zheng He was born in 1371 in Yuan and was originally named Ma He. About 3 years before he was born, China reunited into the Ming dynasty after years of the empire being splintered. When Ma He was 10 years old, the Ming army invaded Yuan to take control of it from the Mongols. In the battle, Ma He's father was killed, and it is said that Ma He was also castrated. I'm not sure if Ma He was actually castrated, because it also says he has children. Meh, pick your poison, I guess. Anyway, after that, Ma He was captured and sent to be a servant to Zhu Di. Zhu Di is 11 years older than Ma He and is the emperor's 4th son. Ma He and Zhu Di actually became friends with each other. Together, they spent time campaigning on horseback on the Mongolian steppe. Surprisingly, Ma He grew unusually strong and tall. Zhu Di wanted to become emperor and became one by force. With help from Ma He, Zhu Di became emperor. Now emperor, Zhu Di renamed himself Emperor Yonggul, meaning perpetual happiness. As a reward for helping Zhu Di become emperor, Ma He was promoted to director of palace servants, or chief of staff, and given the name Zheng He instead of Ma He. The name Zheng is important because it was the name of Zhu Di's favorite warhorse. Next is the moment you're waiting for, Zheng He's adventures! Before we can go on these explorations, the ships need to be made. The most well-known ship are called treasure ships. These ships were 400 feet across with 9 sails. To compare, look at Columbus's St. Maria at 85 feet to Zheng He's treasure ship at 400 feet. It's so large! And multiple of these ships were made. How? Even historians didn't believe this until some workers found a 36-foot-long steering post along the Yangtze riverfront. Once carbon dated, it showed that, indeed, it was during Zheng He's time. With such enormous ships being made, someone had to have sponsored this expedition. Thankfully, Zheng He's friend, Emperor Yonggul, supported these expeditions. With China's support, the expeditions had about 40 to 300 ships, and as a result, lots of goods and people too. China supported Zheng He's expeditions and had so much effort put into these expeditions to show China's power. The expedition's goal was to establish peace between other countries and show that China was not a force to be reckoned with. This trail went from Southeast Asia to Eastern Africa. Along the trail, Zheng He gave gifts of silver and silk to show China's superiority. As a result of this kindness, more than 16 countries sent tribute to the Ming court. Another result of this traveling is trade of new animals, goods, and teachings. After the 6th voyage, Zheng He's dear emperor friend Yonggul died in 1442. With the one last voyage, Zheng He died. Some say he died at sea, but others say he reunited to China before dying. Either way, that was the last voyage ever done at such a scale. This is due to the new emperor deciding to suddenly stop these expeditions. It's possible that these decisions were due to the growing threat of the Mongols on land. Sadly, though, the ships were left to rot and the art of making them forgotten. As if predicting that the expeditions would be forgotten, Zheng He made stone tablets recording the expeditions. These tablets were made when he was 60 years old, the Chinese age of reflection. Thanks to the archives, we are able to learn from the past and reflect on those decisions made then. Hope you enjoyed the video and have a wonderful year!